The stream working? I think it is, yeah. Welcome guys to Japanese Grand Prix. We're still waiting for some people. I think it's only Bevan missing so far. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. It's gonna be an interesting one. Japan, very known for wet races here. No place for mistakes. So qualifying is gonna be really, really important here. And yeah, can't wait to see who's gonna grab pole. Last week we had an insane, and I'm not even overreacting, an insane lap 1 with a red flag. So yeah, make sure to watch it back again if you can, because that was a thrilling one. But yeah, Frenchie won on track, but I think there was a penalty for him due to the lap 1. So but we'll go to the standings right now, since everyone is readying up. Go quickly to the standings to see what it looks like. So far, as you can see, Tesco Meal Deal still in the lead after the 3 wins. Big gap right there to William with 126 points to 89. So William in P2. Then we got Fletch in P3, who took the win then in the end in Austria. With Frenchie then, like, as you can see, went from P1 to, what is it? I think he had an 8th place grid drop or something like that. So dropped down quite a lot. Then we have Jaja Bing in the Williams in P5, very closely here to Epic Frenchie. With then Bakey Gaming P6. Let's scroll down a little bit. P7 here you can see Kinky OG in the Aston with 66 points, leveled with iMoody. P8. Then we got Hybrid P9, who took a podium last weekend, which is really good for him. And then we got Free Range X in P10. Then we have Doggy. We got Kennedy, who is doing now his 3rd race, and today Boy Knockout didn't do any races anymore. Same as Destroyer, still P13, P14. Luke Stepney had a DNF, so he stays in P15. Salty Stevens also not reserve driver, as you can see. Kingy the King had good solid points, so he moves up a few places here. P17, FIFA P18, Iron Shin is P19, and then Woody P20. So let's see now to the qualifying. I think we have people now starting to ready up. We're gonna quickly check the Discord server. Iron Shin. Yeah. So far, no confirmation yet when we'll start, so we'll have to wait and see. I see everyone readying up, so I guess we're going. But yeah. Also, guys, yesterday's race, make sure to check it out as well from Tier 1. Was a bit of a weird one with maybe me making a little bit of a mistake, clicking too early on ready by accident. So make sure you don't do that today, because it can maybe create a little bit of chaos. But yeah, as you can see, beautiful layout right there of Japan. I think it's also new on this game, like the main streets, for example, like where the start is more wider. Like Sector 1 feels so beautiful, so beautiful. Wasn't your fault, game glitch? Yeah, could be. Oh, it's cloudy. Anyone, please keep me updated if there's rain involved today. Okay, keep me updated, because I'm really curious. Because Japan is one of the races that you expect rain. Like a full dry Japan race is very rare, in my opinion, but can create some good overtaking here. So Q1 now started. Gonna get the track map on, lap data maybe, the tires. Yeah, should be good for now. Now we're just gonna wait who's gonna be the first person who's gonna come out. Here it's also like reverse, so the McLaren box is all the way on the end right here, and the one from the slower teams in real life are all the way at the front. So yeah, not sure if it matters much, but like you can get held up quicker if you know. Yeah. Pitbox is just closer for the guys from Williams, Aston Martin, Kick Sauber. So yeah, Keep me updated, guys. Who are you reckoning who's gonna take pole? Is it gonna be Frenchie again? Is it gonna be Tesco Meal Deal? Is it gonna be someone else? Let's wait and see. But first guy here is now out, Kennedy. So let's just follow with him. Is it gonna be rain, guys? Keep me updated. Like if any of the tier 2 drivers are here, like the fact that everyone is still in the pit for a whole minute, I think there might be rain. Because usually it means like, oh no, it's gonna rain, fuck, what do I do with the setup? We don't know. I had it yesterday. I was like, it's gonna rain all race, so wasn't sure what I had to do. But yeah, can usually tweak the setup, put more wings on. Evening Warner, hope you're doing good. But yeah, rain can create a lot of chaos, but so far only 3 people out with a big distance in between them. So it's only Stepney, Luke, Badger and Kennedy, who is not going too quickly so far, just warming up the tires, but not ruining them for the quick lap. Did the Haas just go transparent for a moment? I think it did. But yeah. Hopefully people won't block anyone here too, because it's not an easy track to get out of the way. Surely Sector 1 is not too easy with the whole sling section. But yeah, Kennedy is now preparing himself to start his flying lap. So let's see what he can do. Here we go. Need telemetry maybe, yeah. That's better, isn't it? Through the first 2 corners goes Kennedy now, having a very stable exit, so not taking too many risks right now. Can take this more flat, but so far he's taking it very safe, trying to lift, getting the car very safely through. I think, yeah, I'm not sure if he's going for it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going for it actually or not. Kennedy definitely cheating. He's so fast. Is Drew's ex saying? Could be. So far he didn't win yet though, I think, so even if he's cheating, you know, wouldn't be doing much of a good job then. But yeah, let's see. Oh, we have Frenchie already retiring, so he's taking an engine penalty. I think the same was for one of the Williams drivers, I think it was Chacha Bing, who's taking an engine penalty. But yeah, now through the spoon section is going Kennedy, going over the curb, having a very wide exit to make the car as wide as possible here at the exit to gain as much speed. Go Kennedy, nose landed to my house driver please and thanks. Oh well, no worry. Don't worry about it. Yeah, through the final 3 corners goes Kennedy now, braking around the 50-meter board, making sure the car stops on time. Now you go as closely as possible to the wall on the left side, and 29.9 is the first lap time. That's to beat. Stepney Luke, I think, was the second guy who's gonna go over the line. Is he gonna be able to beat the first lap from Kennedy? Seems like it's gonna be a good one. It's a 29.1. That's a solid lap. Now it's up to Badger. You have a yellow flag in sector 3. I think it was a Mercedes car going slow. Yeah, I think that's one of the... Yeah, Jaja Bingno also retired, so also taking an engine penalty. Here we go. Angry Badger just in between the sandwich of Stepney Luke and Kennedy. Let's see. With Morgan Messi right now, going through the 3rd sector. What will his delta be? Here we go over this line. 11.1. Not sure if that's quick or not, but I'm just gonna pretend that it is, since it's a purple middle sector. Here we go through the final 3 corners. We go missing a little bit of the curb, can get a bit more over that. Yellow flag again. Well, we have Kingy now going, the first guy goes into the 28, and Morgan Messi jumps right over him. Beautiful stuff right there from the Aston Martin driver. Who's next? Who's next? He invalidated. Dog is still sector 1. Escomil deal is sector 1. So I think it should be Hybrid or Shazam. Yeah. First Hybrid, then Shazam, who's gonna go over the line next to put a quick lap on. Yellow flag is sector 2. for the Red Bull car right there. I think that's Stanley Luke getting out of the way beautifully for the Mercedes team, which we love to see. Battery is very low right there from Hybrid, so he's gonna lose some time into the third sector, I believe. But let's see what the time will be. Through the final corner, he goes. Seems like it's gonna be a solid one. 23.3, so 29.3, my bad. Now Shazam goes over the line. Let's see, what can Shazam do? It's the first guy who goes into the 30s. So he goes right behind his teammate. I would say Tesco Mildy right now is behind the Williams driver, so he might have had some dirty air right there. So both on a flying lap, not ideal for the Mercedes driver. But he will jump up to P5. Darko is in P9, so I think he made a few mistakes right there, but he will definitely be able to do better than that. Same as Tesco Mildy, who was stuck into the dirty air. Didi Friend is not really going for it. Iron Shin is our commentator. Let's see, we have yellow flag in sector 1 for Haas car. A lot of green helmets in this tier. Very interesting, but yeah, here we go. Iron Shin does a 31.4, so he's medium tires. He's on the medium tires, okay. So he's trying to save a set of softer tires for the race. Might have a L plan right there. Yeah, so that's it so far for the first couple of laps that's been done. Bakey Gaming is now on a flying lap though, so I have to wait and see what he does. He goes purple in the first sector. It's very aggressively over the curb right there, but still manages to make it stick without losing the car. Locking up slightly, but takes the exit very beautiful. I think that was a very good exit right there. Now on to the wrong right turn. Getting my letters a bit mixed up here. Let's see here through spoons how he will take the corner. Seems very safe. I think he can gain more time out of that, but let's see what will be the middle sector be. It's 12.3, so I think that's a bit slower than what Paul was doing. But, we'll see. No purple middle sector, so I think he lost some time somewhere there. We have a yellow flag in sector 1 for Red Bull going slowly, I think. Getting out of the way beautifully for all the rest. Here we go, Bakey does a 30.2, so he goes into the top 10, but has to find some more time if he wants to take the front row. Wait. Not ideal right there from Iron Shin. Think he had a little bit of a Latifi right there. Track goes to the right then to the left, not left and then to the right, but happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it. Didi Friend invalidated, so still no lap time done. Think he's maybe just getting used to the track, used to the car. No laps yet either from both Kick Saubers. One of them is now starting their flying lap. And I think so is Didi Friend. Yeah, Didi Friend now started his flying lap time. Hybrid also. I think Hybrid is about to go over the line right here. 43.3, yeah, that's not the quickest one. Kennedy is so unsafe. Did he do something during the quali? Doesn't matter. Let's follow here with William, our homie, our commentator from yesterday. Did a beautiful job. Always fun to listen to him, but very interesting what he can do during the race right here. Because he's in the top 5 right now of the standings. Surely he wants to keep that going, keep the streak going, the consistency. So he will have to do well here in the qualifying, since it's not really a track where you can overtake very easily. But mistakes can happen very quickly, so need to be very careful. Seems like it's a very good exit right there out of Spoon, taking all the exit out of the corner, so things you love to see. Let's see what will the middle is 11.0. It seems very quickly. Seems very quick from William. See how he does through the final corners. Very stable exit so far. What can the kick Sauber do? It's gonna be 28-8. Goes in pole position. 200s quicker than Mark Messi. To Fletch, also known into the standings. Teammate now also has to... Didi Friend also jumps up to P7 after his first lap. Well, on older tires, bear that in mind, so he'll definitely be able to do better. The yellow flag is sector 1 again. For Haskar going slowly, making sure he gets out of the way for everyone. But let's see what can Moody do. Moody is lifting. Moody is lifting. Did he run out of fuel? What's happening? Think he... Yeah, not sure. Mark Messi is not on a flying lap, so we jump further. He's not on a flying lap. Tesco. Seems like he is on a flying lap. Or previous pole sitter, I think. Wait, no. Or was that Frenchie? One of the two, anyways, was on pole. Oh, at least he's our championship leader so far. He's going now through spoons, going very wide there too. As you should, taking as much speed as possible through that exit. We have... oh my god, that was a bit closer for comfort for for William and Tesco. Tesco going to the left, but so was... Rumor has it Kennedy has grips. Okay. We have Tesco now going into pole position, so even though he had to do a little bit of the wave right there, goes over the kick Sauber of William and is a new time to beat right there, 28.581. Let's see. Who is on a quick lap? Not him. Dog just started his flight. No, he's on low battery, so I think people are just getting used to the track again. Iron Shin might think he might be on a fast lap. Is he? Good evening, Martellian. Hope you're doing well too. It's a second quicker almost, so something we love to see. Hopefully you can find some more time into the final few corners. Moody also still need to put a lap time in unless he has an engine penalty, but here we go. Iron Shin into the 32, so he goes into P12. Yeah, I'm doing good too, Martellian, thank you. Just, you know, casual evening, enjoying the racing. Hopefully a bit less of a chaotic lap 1 compared to last week. But yeah, can't wait for the entertainment that these guys will bring during this round. But yeah, everyone out into the pit lane. I don't know how much time there is yet left over. I really need to put in my settings the timing on to see like how many minutes it is. It's only like showing when it's like 5 minutes left to go. Get in, Tesco. Sorry, I couldn't race. Joshua doesn't seem like a very optimistic person so far into the chat room, so politely just gonna ignore. 3.13 now. Okay. Wait, is that... I think it's because the yellow flag is... Oh yeah, there we go. Now I can see it. So it's because the yellow flags were showing. So 3 minutes left over. Everyone putting their final... yeah, final set of soft tires on. Unless they want to try something else, but I don't think they would. But yeah. Few people are out now on their out lap. Iron Shin still coming into the pit lane. And I think Moody is going to be the first guy who is going to start his flying lap. He has a whole track ahead of him, fully clear. So yeah, let's see what he can do. Follow on board here, right there with Moody. Moody going a bit wide, not missing the apex just slightly, but touching some grass. I think he needs to get used to the track too. As you can see on the driving salon, is not comfortable yet, just with the setup that's been put on. Gotta say, it's very tough to find the right setup in Japan. To find like a stable way for the rear wing, because as you can see, otherwise that can happen. So yeah, having a good setup here is really the key to get the best out of the qualifying session. But yeah, points are given in the race anyway, so it doesn't matter where you start. Just gonna be maybe a bit trickier to get through the field in the midfield, because in lap 1 you have to avoid a lot of carnage. But yeah, Modi now backing out, so let's see with Angry Badger. Angry Badger now is gonna be the first who is actually gonna put a lap time in the final stint. So he's using still some battery, so that means he's really going for it. As you can see, let's follow on board with El Ferrari, El Plan. Always love this. Yeah, these two corners. These are my favorite from whole well, from the Japanese track in Suzuka. Using a bit of slipstream right there from the Haas car, but yeah, forgets to. I don't know if that's the way to do it, but kept very long into 7th gear, going into 3rd gear right now, 2nd gear now for extra rotation. Bit of a weird exit right there, but don't think it's gonna be an improvement from Angry Badger, so he's gonna stay into the top 10. Gonna have to wait now. It's less than a minute to go, guys. Less than a minute, so everyone will put their final lap time out. Just need to figure out where who is where. Let's follow it with Kennedy. What can Kennedy do? Very stable exit right there onto the second last straight. No, he's still saving some battery, so he's not pushing yet. Didi Fuentes though, and he's getting a bit blocked right there by the Racing Bull car, so seems like he could lose some time. Did 29.4, but that's not ideal that he lost time right there against Ubeki. But yeah, let's see. Massey is now on a flying lap. King the King does a 27.7, doesn't jump up. William now goes over Tesco Mildis, 28.2 is new pole lap time. Tesco Mildil and Fletch will have to respond. What can Stepney Luke do though? He's also up by a few tenths, so will he be able to jump over William? It's been so close today. So damn close. Let's see, what can Stepney Luke do? Can he go over William? He can't. Improved though, like into top 3, but it's not gonna be enough. Let's follow it now with Morg Messi, who goes wide. That's invalidation, so he won't be able to start into the top 3. Maybe, yeah, I was about to say maybe Tesco Meal deals well, but he went quite wide right there too. So don't think he's gonna improve. 6,000 down. Is he gonna be able to do something about it? I think almost outside the top 9 is already settled unless Doc can improve. Let's see what can Tesco do. Yeah, no, he backs out. 28.8. Not sure why he went off throttle though. He invalidated, so let's see. Doc improved though. Doc went up to P9. That's good. Let's see now with both Mercedes cars. Didi Friend goes into the pit lane, so last guy who can improve, who doesn't, because he lifted, so it's not gonna be. That's qualifying done, guys. William and Paul up the kick. Tesco Medial followed in P2 and Stati Luke P3. Look how close it is though today. But an amazing lap time from William. And both Tesco and Fletch bottling under pressure. Again though, Ferry is one step ahead that William is, but points are to be given into the race, and that's gonna depend on what the weather will be, how the circumstances will be, like if there will be an early safety car or not. Using an alt account. I'm very a bit confused. Someone is texting me like into the server saying you're using an alt account, but a bit confused what happened. Yeah, anyways. Gonna follow the chat in a bit because we have to go through this. So William P1 in pole position, looking very good for today. Then we have Tesco P2, Stepney Luke P3, Morg Messi aka Flash P4, Kingy the King P5, Bakey Gaming P6, Hybrid P7, TD Friend P8, Dark P9. Rounding up the top 10 is Kennedy. Then Angry Badger, Shazam, Iron Shin, Moody, Jajaping and Frenchie who got an engine penalty. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly look into the grid because I'm really not sure what's happening. Okay, so it seems to be dry. So dry start. Not sure if it's is it gonna rain, guys? Tell me, is it gonna rain? Someone joined, I think, who didn't do attendance. Is this why? Someone has ready it up early again. Yeah, I think I'll have to wait and see. I've heard some dodgy things about Kennedy. Well, guess we're starting already. Someone did a... Yeah, I think that's restart, right? Yeah, it's gonna be restarted. So this start won't matter much, but here we go, lap 1 chaos. William breaking the boards, we have a Red Bull flying off. Again. It's always the Red Bulls, isn't it? 10-second time penalty for... What a starter from Frenchie, all the way from P16 to P3. Beautiful. Beautiful, but anyways, we go leave. Restart. Not this again, yeah. Fun stuff. Very fun stuff. I should have taken screenshots of the grid. Have to wait now. Who readied up? I was first. Yeah. Oh, I tapped out. There we go. I was wondering what was going on with my screen. Was a bit stuck. Yeah, whoever added up, it's can happen, I guess. Yeah. Have to wait now for new invites. Epic French. Seeing where was this last week. At least it's a quick response this time compared to yesterday, which is good. I wonder who it was though. How hard it is not to push a button. Anyone got the weather? I think if it was raining, people would have said something already. Hybrid did it. Shit happens. Turns out to be very hard to not push a button. We'll wait in the meantime for a invite. I actually have someone blocked. No, I don't. Shame. Could have bothered them for a while. But yeah, race control is no one to it. Yeah. Thing is, we don't have anyone on Steam as friends from tier 2. Gonna keep on asking for an invite. And we wait. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Angry Badger. Legend of a man. So 50 people in, so I'm gonna add some people, I think. Mercs as friend too. Yeah. Now we gotta wait for the grid to be locked up. Someone sneezed in the game chat. Apparently. Yeah. Actually, let's go back to the standings again to see the standings once more, since we got time for it anyway. So as you can see, Tesco Medial, who is starting in P2, and William P1, in the lead at the moment. So William, who's starting for pole right now, P2. Then we got Fletch P3. So top three is still very close to each other, with Frenchie, who's taking the engine penalty, all the way at the back. Then Jia Ping also starting with an engine penalty from the back. Beiki Gaming was around midfield, I think. Kingi P7, then Moody P8, Hybrid P9, Free Range X in P10, then Dog in P11. Then we got Kennedy, Boy Knockout, Destroy Drag. We got Luke Stepney, Salty Stevens, Kingy the King P17, Viva P18, Iron Shin P19, and then Woody P20. So I went a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Yeah, we got 16 people, 16 drivers in, which should be correct, I think. So I think now Merckx is just getting the order of the grid right. Next time I'll make sure I just take a screenshot of the qualifying and put it in. But yeah, now we have to just see and wait. Also, guys, make sure when you go back into the race to load up your setup. Quickly check for the settings lobby. So all seems good. Seems good. Actually, wait, is there a way for me now to... No. Can I go to my settings? I can't. I think, right? Graphic settings, This is maybe where we can okay, everything is good here. We've got time anyway to check, so safety car increase, immersive, same as red flag. Audio, good. I thought it was gonna be graphic, but video mode maybe? No. Accessibility option. Subtitles. Maybe here. What's the tinnitus relief? What's this? Engineered looking. I didn't even know these things existed. Track limit queue? Turn queue? What? My god. Do you have the grid? Maybe like earlier in the stream, but I don't know if you can go play backwards. Seems like they do have the grid since everyone is readying up. Let's quickly see. So here we go, restart of the race. Finally, I'm gonna get this going. So guys, please wait with the readying up. Ooh, clear sky. So yeah, not sure what time we will be going. Quickly checking. It's 51, so 3 minutes left to go, guys. Make sure you get the car setup on. Yeah. Not sure what the strategy will be. I think it's a one-stopper. From medium to hard. Medium hard or something like that. It's gonna be an interesting one. Gonna quickly see. So top 2 is on hards, rest is on mediums. Besides Moody, so three people are doing the reverse strategy, I guess, which is gonna be and you're gonna have a little bit of a slower start. But yeah, we have a clear sky, so I guess that means we have no rain today. I would say. 2 minutes left over. Let me know, guys, in the chat who is gonna win and how far up will Frenchie be able to go from all the way on off the back. I'm really curious because it's not an easy track to overtake, as I said. Dirty air, I don't know how hard you will feel it here at Japan, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass, I think. Less than a minute to go, then people can start readying up. Crowd is already ready to see who's gonna start first. Who's gonna go get through the corner first? We have Tesco now on mediums, so he changed his mind. Moody and William didn't. We're almost going to 51 now, which means that we have a green flag almost on the way. No formation lap, so we go straight to the 5 red lights. Don't forget setup, indeed. Please don't forget setup. If you're fair, don't change the setup either. But yeah, that's up to the drivers. And it's 51, so we get ready up. And then we'll see 27 laps of Japan. Who's gonna come out first? I wouldn't count out anyone here because it's still league racing. Last week we had a big crash at lap 1, so anything can happen just as long as a Red Bull doesn't fly into the wall anymore, because I've seen it already enough in tier 2. So yeah, let's see. Still waiting for players, so don't think someone is afraid to ready up. Come on, guys. We want racing. Ooh. Changed quickly already. Here we go. 5 red lights are coming on right now. And it's lights out, and away we go. It seems like it's a good start from Tesco Medial. Not a great start for Williams, so they go side by side right now. Tesco now into the lead, followed by Fletch. We have a Ferrari going wide right there. We have, I think it was almost a spinner. And yeah, Tesco now into P1. William lost out completely right there. We have some side by side moments going on right there at the back. With Iron Shin, we have a... What was that? Was it a glitch? No, not sure. Anyways, we have Doggy now going almost side by side with Kingy. It's a very good start right there from Tesco and from Fletch. Fletch was going a bit wide right there though. Taking up some extra sand. And now Stepney might be looking for a move. Moody still in... Moody dropped down to P16. Have Kennedy now going side by side with Bakey Gaming. Kennedy trying to do it around the outside, but that's not gonna work out. So he's gonna go back again. behind the Racing Bull car. I'm gonna quickly put the position change on. No lap data needed. Yes, Tesco is Rosewood saying. Tesco with an amazing start right there, same as Fletch, who jumps into P4. Stepney Luke keeps his position. And William lost out of the most here. Not sure what happened to at the start, if he had bogged down or something like that, but yeah. Here we go, Tesco Mealdale into the lead, then followed by Fletch, Stepney Luke, William, Bakey Gaming. Kennedy then moved up also 4 positions. Really good start right there from the Haas car. And Jaja bang into P14, so French we have already a 3-second time penalty though for Kennedy. Good job is destroy Drexler. We have a yellow flag. That's Moody. Does he have damage, Moody? I don't think he does. We have no Bakey Gaming. Bakey Gaming who had a spinner. Slap 2 and we have already like a little bit of chaos right there, but seems like the car seems to be intact. No! Wait, what was that? Was it Iron Shin? I thought it was Bakey. Wait, what's happening? The Racing Bull cars are struggling for grip right there. Iron Shin who made the mistake. First was Bakey Gaming, now Iron Shin who collided with the wall very heavily. He has front wing damage as you can see. And now all the way on the back he is. Meanwhile though, top 2 is almost out of DRS range from Stepney Luke, so top 2 is gonna try to run away with it. More yellow flags going on. That's Kingy who spun around. And Kingy also with damage. So already into the first stage of the race, a lot of mistakes that has happened. Now, Fletch, will he be able to go for a move? He has fastest lap but I don't think he's close enough just yet. We have now William though claiming back his podium spot into P3. So he jumps over Stepney Luke. Let's see, is there more moves going on? We have Jaja Bing going for a move right there on Bakey Gaming. Side by side they go. They make a bit of contact right there, but that's move done by Jaja Bing. Already 5 positions up, but he lost place back again to Bakey. So Bakey, that's an over and under. I don't know, I thought there was a move going on, but there was just the arrow from William. Yeah, let's see. 2 position changes, we can put it away now. I don't need stops. Oh. Fletch who made a mistake. And William now up into P2. There we go. That's what we need. That's what we needed. Perfect. William now also within 1 second of Tesco. So they're back into the DRS range of each other. Which is very good for Stepney Luke, because now he was almost dropping out of the top 2. Kennedy now seems like he's a bit of a back foot right there. It's 2-second gap between himself and Stepney Luke. No one is close enough yet here to go for a move, but the top 4 is so close to each other. Things we love to see. I really need to change my camera angles from the cars, because I can't see what ERS is like from on board, but top 4 is gonna stay the same right here. We might have Hybrid here going for a move. A lot of speed compared to the Haas car. That's job done. Into the top 5 goes Hybrid. Very good start right there from the man himself. Kennedy almost trying to go for a move on the inside, but had to back out of that. Wasn't gonna work out very well for him. But yeah. So far, drivers have been clean, so that's what we love to see. Hopefully not much of reports going on. Talk very closely to the back end of DD Friend, but can't plan a move. There's a lot of dirt on the track as well, as you can see into this, in the beginning of Sector 2. But everyone is still closely to each other. We have some gaps, like some groups forming right now. And the battle here for P7 is very much on. Because that's P7 up until P12, so it's 5 cars almost. I think it should be around 5 cars. And King the King on the he changed his front wing, so he's gonna get a a slightly different strategy compared to everyone else. But let's see here with the top guys here. Let's follow with Stepney Luke on board. He will be able to see what's happening up in front. Will William be able to go for a move? He's not closing quickly enough yet, I think. Or is he? I think he might. He's gonna look down the inside, but backs out of it. Doesn't want to risk anything just yet. Might have here Jaja Bing going for a move on Becky, but he's not close enough yet. So far everyone still stays just right behind each other. Iron Shin now into the pit lane. I think he's gonna go for a front wing change. Yeah, it seems to be broken. It's from the crash from earlier on. He's losing too much time, he realized, so he's now gonna put some fresh mediums on. And then we'll probably pit on harder tires or another set of medium tires to get to the end of the race. My god, it's so close here between these four guys. Things we love to see. A four-way battle, 4 different teams. And William is looking very closely now up to the rear end of Tesco. Question is what he's gonna be able to do. Seems like he might be going for a move. He was looking though. 3-second time penalty for Kingy. And a yellow flag, I think it was Iron Shin. Let's follow it now. Will William go for a move this time? Tesco goes on the inside defending. Goes back to the line. Was almost contact right there between the two. And William goes back into P1. My god, that was a very close call between the two. But yeah, William claiming back his pole spot again. Back where he started. Meantime though, at the back, more groups are forming right here. Didi Friend was able to get away a little bit now, so top 7 is away. And Didi Friend is now catching up until Kennedy. Move right there between Becky and Epic Frenchie. Frenchie was now into P11. Jaja Ping P10. Might be going to P9 soon. Seemed like he was looking for a move. We have a move going on right here. Tesco and Fletch. Fletch was like trying to use a lot of battery right there to get back into the DRS of William. William who almost got away. But Tesco had different thoughts behind it. Doesn't want to get the Sauber car to get away that easily. Don't think he's close enough yet for a move. But Didi Friend will be. Gonna look around the outside right there. Makes the move stick, and also here at the moment Jaja Bing is gonna look on the inside of Angry Badger and gets the move done as well. So far the DRS is working a treat for the drivers to put up a move very easily on the start straight. So now from an engine penalty, Jaja Bing P9 and Epic Frenchie P11. So they are wanting to look to get back up until the grid very quickly. Let's see here. Fletch and William are getting away from Tesco. I'm not sure where is Tesco maybe feeling the tire wear already. Could be maybe. Or is it trying to save some fuel? I know that Japan is also very much a fuel burner. But Fletch right now is gonna be lining up a move probably on William. Didn't have an Aston Martin leading today just yet, but that might change just now. Let's see. William goes onto the defending line on the inside, goes back to the racing line. Don't think Fletch is close enough just yet. He's not, but Kennedy passing back again on a DD friend, and people here waving, but I don't think, yeah. No moves are happening right there. People are very close to each other, but it's just really hard to overtake here, I think. Surely if you have like a setup that's more for the corners where you don't have a lot of speed on the straights, can be very tough to, yeah, to just make moves. You need to have like a very good exit to do something about it, but yeah. P9 and P8 for the Williams. It's followed up by Angry Badger into P10. Who's looking very closely to the Williams cars. Question if they are gonna work together or if they're gonna race each other. Gonna have to wait and see. Soon we'll go back to the front again because as you can see here, Fletch now is gaining on William. Not yet gonna send it, he's gonna wait for the main straight again where he can use more DRS. William with a better exit though right there. So that might not be ideal for Fletch. And Tess go back within a second. It's looking so closely to the rear end, but not close enough due to the mistake that he made earlier on. DD friend almost making a switch again on Kennedy, but that's not happening either. We have Bakey Gaming now moving up into P11 and Frenchie dropping down to P12, so not ideal for the Alpine driver. Still the top four sticking so closely to each other. I really love to see it, but hopefully they can make some more moves. I think we might have to wait too for the safety car phase where everyone... Green Badger was looking quite closely to the Williams. Yeah, so far it's just DRS trains. We have a big battle going on for P8. And then the battle for... we have yellow flag though. As Iron Shin struggling with that racing bull car to keep it onto the track. Not a great race for him so far today. But yeah, maybe with a safety car he can get back into it. Might need to pray for one right now. Fletch with 8 tenths in between himself and Williams, so that I don't think that's gonna change. But we have Hybrid now going into the pit lane, so he's going for an undercut. Trying something different, so is Kennedy. And the Williams boys trying to defend hard from Angry Badger. No changes happening between them. Here we go, Hybrid has a lot of clean air right there. Kennedy's on soft tires. I think, yeah. So it's a two-stopper then. It's either gonna be a two-stopper or people are gonna try the one-stopper because that's, yeah, Hybrid started on medium, so he has to pit again. And softs, yeah, I mean, I reckon they don't go till the end, but let's see again here. Angry Badger looking closer than ever to the back end of Jaja Bing. But it's always on exit where he's losing some time. So might be that he's having more rings compared to the Williams car. Quickly took a sip. Top 4 is not close enough for... I think they're just like trying to leave a little bit of space. But still having DRS to avoid getting the engine warming up too much. DD Friend now coming into the pit lane, so he's responding onto the pit stop from Hybrid and Kennedy. Let's see if it's a quick stop right there from the Mercedes team. It seems like it is. Shazam now also onto the soft tire. So is Shazam. And as you can see, the amount of time that Kennedy won compared to Didi France, it's a lot already for just one lap. So it's a good call right there from Kennedy. If it's actually a two-stopper. Oh. Stepney Luke was almost going side by side right there with Tesco, but Tesco having a better exit and stays into P3. The RS gap is broken though between the two, from Tesco and Fletch. So Tesco won't be too happy with that. Not sure if there was a mistake made from the McLaren car. But yeah, gaps are now more spread out. Let's see if someone from the top 4 gonna pit. Everyone is staying out. Now here we go, Stepney Luke on the inside of Tesco. And Tesco will have to let him go. Well, one of the Williams pits, so is Bakey Gaming. Bakey Gaming responding to Doug. Seemed like it wasn't the planned pit stop, but he was like, yeah, nope, not gonna stay out. And let's see now where the people from the pit lane will end up. See, here we go. Out of the pit comes Doc and gets behind Angry Badger and Didi France. And Bakey Gaming lost out to Shazam. Now question will be is where Jaja Bing will end up if he pits too. Okay, caps are now more spread out. So less fighting going on and more strategic moments. We have Angry Badger right behind the rear end of Didi Friend. Around the outside he might gonna try to go. A clean move right there from Angry Badger, but goes very wide right there. I lost the position again. William and Mark Messi now into the pit lane, so is Tesco, and Stepney Luke is the only car who stays out. Now I'm curious, where will they come out? Here is Hybrid. Will they stay in front of Hybrid? I think they should be, but you never know. Hybrid might have gained some time from it, but they're all on the hard tire, so they're gonna go till the end. And Hybrid is not too far off actually. Here we go. Angry Badge now won 2 positions right there from the Williams cars, but they're gonna try to go till the end while these guys are gonna pit again. So track position can be very crucial here. And Hybrid now right up into the battle too from the top 4. Moody might be able to help out. Might help out William, because as you can see the gap is already 3 seconds now, so Moody is holding them up. He's just holding him up so much that William is just trying to get away. Flash goes quite wide right there. Tesco goes now up into P4. And this is just ideal for William. Tesco will try to go for a move as quick as possible, I reckon. As you can see, 4 seconds is the gap right now between Moody and William. Stepney Luke into the pit lane. And Stepney Luke into P2. New to Moody holding them up. Stepney Luke gained out of it and got the 2nd place right there. Moody now into 5th place. My god. What a chaos is this. Let's go back here in the meantime to Jaja Bing and Bakey Gaming, who seem to be close for a fight again. What is Iron Shin? Iron Shin is right here on an island, but still going strong. I think P16 also still get points, so whatever you do, just try to finish the race, guys. Fletch is now close again to Tesco, wanting to claim the P3 again. They lost out so much time because of Moody, who helped out William quite a lot to give himself a bit of an advantage for the second phase of the race. But now Fletch might be looking for a move for P3. As you can see, he's gonna try to line up the car. Having a very good exit right there though. Bit of grass that he got with him. DRS for Tesco, but also DRS for Fletch. Using some ERS, but I don't think he's close enough just yet to go for it. So he will have to stay behind. We have Hybrid though going for a move on Moody. And Hybrid lost out some time. So Jaja Bing and Doc, who swapped positions. And Doc now up into P11. Having to hold off Bakey Gaming. So the gap right now between William and Stepney Luke is 4 seconds. Will he be able to close the gap again? Here we go, Fletch now around the outside of Tesco Mealdeal. Tesco trying to brake late, almost hitting the side pot of Fletch. But yeah, Fletch got to move stick around the outside, beautifully executed. My god, I can't speak. Thankfully, he didn't make any contact right there, because that was a very risky place to go wide right there from Tesco. But he just seems to be struggling today. Let's go back to the back here, because there's a train forming up. Follow up with Shazam. I'm really not sure if the two-stopper was the way to go here, guys. But yeah, it's very depending on how good you can save tires. Well, I'll have to keep an eye open for Kennedy and Moody already into the pit lane. Moody now getting on new fresh sets of mediums with clear air up in front, so he'll be looking forward to that, I'm sure. William is just extending the gap right now. Really well played by the Kick Sauber team. It seems like they're like super close to each other, but they're almost outside of 1 second compared to one of another. With move going on though, Frenchie and Shazam. Frenchie back up into P11. Surprised we haven't seen a safety car yet. Let's see to the penalties though. So everyone on 3 seconds, so that means, as it stands, I think Bakey Gaming is losing a lot of time because of that. And these guys here, like they don't have to look for it. Into the pit goes Badger 2. 5 laps on soft tires. I don't know if that's worth it. We have a yellow flag though, dog. What the dog doing? Well, what happened right there, dog? Is there front wing damage? No, there's not. Maybe a slight mistake that happened and oh. Some chaos happening. Kennedy moving up into P12. Moody into P13. William extending. We have hybrid now with a 3-second time penalty. So both Mercedes cars with a 3 seconds. And Fletch is right up the rear wing of Stepney Luke. Aston Martin, who used to sponsor Red Bull back in the days before they got their own team, now separated completely, and them being rivals from each other. Tesco now with a 3-second time penalty too. Not ideal. Not the best day for the championship leader, but he has the gap to have these kind of situations. But here we go, Fletch on the inside of Stepney Luke, keeping it on the track and keeping it on the P2. Beautifully done by Mork Messi or Fletch. King the King now with a 3-second time penalty. Won't feel that much. Shazam also now into the pit lane. 3-second penalty for Angry Badger as well. And the fastest lap for Kennedy. So he's pushing very hard right now. But have to make a 5-second gap up to Doug. I'll have to wait and see how that will go. Let's follow on board here with the Red Bull car. Kingy also very closely to the backhand of Shazam, who just got out of the pit onto a fresh set of medium tires with 9 laps to go. No ERS for Fletch. Stepney Luke is going to try to look around the outside, very ballsy right there, but touches the grass, having to go on the escape road right there. And he's gonna lose some time now. Could be a very opportunistic, you know, for a Tesco meal deal. No ARS though. And Mork Messi now has some space to breathe again. Moody also being very close to the backhand of Kennedy on the inside. He goes, locks up, and both make a spin. Contact right there between Moody and Kennedy. But they didn't change any positions just yet. Only Angry Badger gained some time because of this. Angry Badger double overtake to the second to last corner. He will gladly take those positions, I'm quite sure. But yeah, have to keep an eye out for these two, because they're still within 1 second of each other, so they might just not be done with each other just yet. Stepney Luke also now back, gaining some time on Fletch. William is just expanding the gap. He's having a very, very good race so far. So is Jaja Bing, by the way. He started with the engine penalty, same as Frenchie, and they're already both into the top 10. Let's see it now. Stepney Luke within 1 second of Fletch. Don't think he's close enough just yet unless he can gain a lot of speed, but I doubt it. And Tesco made a slight mistake too, I think. See it now with Jaja Bing. Gonna look for a move on the Mercedes car. Seems like it's gonna be a very easy move done. Into P6 he goes now. Let's follow it Moody. I'm not sure who was at fault before with the contact between the two, but stewards might have to look into that. Kingy the King now is gonna line up a move too on Shazam. I was almost thinking about it. He was having second thoughts from what I could tell, but he stays behind. P15 still for the King himself. Go back up in front. See if maybe we can spot a move. I doubt that they will go for a move right here though. Tesco knows around the outside right there. The last couple of corners is not the way to do. It's very easy to touch the cross and then send it wide. He's looking a lot closer compared to last time, so we'll have to wait and see. Will he be close enough to go for a move on Fletch? Fletch going to defend on the inside. Going back to the racing line, I don't think he's close enough. No, he's not. Let's see. Didi Friend is gonna go into the pit lane. Same as Hybrid, so Mercedes is gonna double stack. They're gonna lose some time here now. Very weird strategy to do it both at the same time. Yeah, he will lose a few seconds right there, I think, Didi Friends. Oh, that's a very close call right there between Hybrid and Moody. Moody, who went a bit wide right there onto the grass, but kept the car in one piece, thankfully. If they get a safety car now, they would be like so lucky, these guys. Moody is all over the back end of Kennedy. And Hybrid is gonna wanting to move up places very quickly too, because it's only like 6 or 7 laps to go. But we stay with these guys because there might be a move lining up right here. Moody now gonna try to go around the outside of Kennedy. Using so overtake, and that's job done. Moody into the top 10. Can Kennedy respond? Can Kennedy respond? Fun wordplay. No, Hybrid now within 4/10 of the 2 cars ahead. Moody with a slight lock up. We have Kennedy with a 3-second time penalty once more. So that's 6 seconds. Shazam also with a 3-second time penalty again. They stay in the same position right there. Fletch is gaining some time again on William too, so let's keep an eye out for that. Jaja being now 50 seconds behind Tesco. Don't think he'll be able to catch that up, but you never know, might be a safety car still coming in. If he's lucky. Now Frenchie gonna look for a move on Bakey Gaming. Was weaving a little bit. We have Kennedy and Moody going side by side now. Moody and Hybrid going side by side. Hybrid gonna try to go for the same move that Moody did on Kennedy a lap before, and he does the move. Yeah, he completes the move just like Moody did. Moody going wide right now, so he's a bit struggling. And now even before 130R is Hybrid going. Let's see here now with Moody. Follow on board. Kennedy is gonna try to line up a move around the outside right there. Just what Stepney Luke was trying to do on Fletch earlier on, but was not able to do it. Moody now with a bit of a bad exit. Didi Friend with the fastest lap, so he's trying to gain some time to these guys. Yellow flag is sector 2. Who is that? Who is that? Is it Iron Chin? Yeah, that's Iron Chin going. Yeah, he's not parked ideally right there. Some front wing damage. I think on the exit of Spoon that he clipped the wall. Still yellow flag, but I don't think they're gonna give a safety car for this. Yeah, I can't park there. Maybe he had a license to park there. You never know with these. Well, it's their sort of their home I was gonna say home race, but it's not the case, is it? No. Didn't say anything. Let's forget I said something. But yeah. 5 laps to go. Let's go back to these guys, Moody and Kennedy. Yellow flag, that's Iron Shin DNFing. Didn't want the last couple of points. Kennedy trying to play the DRS game right there. They're going side by side, I think. Stuff to see. Stepney Luke swap positions with Mark Messi, but let's see here the 3 wide battle going on. Kennedy into the lead so far. Moody gonna try to send it around the outside. Is he gonna be able to do it? I think he is. Kennedy trying to go around the outside of oh, and Didi Friend lost out there. Didi Friend having to respond to Kennedy and touch the grass. Literally this time. Let's go back to the front here though, because look at the time that they lost compared to William. Stepney Luke is saving some battery, I think. So is Fletch. They have a 3-second gap also to Tesco, so they have the room to fight. Will there be another swap gonna happen between these two? Gap is closing. Not close enough though. That's the epic Frenchie right there. Mega close to Bakey Gaming, but now a little bit of a gap. Good exit from Bakey Gaming, which he can use to defend from Frenchie. Yeah, won't be close enough. Might be, oh my god. Angry Badger opening the DRS wing, using the overtake, wanting to go to the right side, but car slipped out. Let's say it like that. And now King the King might be lining up a move. Or not. Yeah, no, he's not close enough. I love that the gap is like big enough for me to jump through from pack to pack and still be able to follow most of the overtakes. Well, we try to at least. Angry Badger all over the place of Doc. As you can see, he's so close to the backhand. Is he gonna try to send a move on the inside right there? He's letting him see himself into the mirror of the Williams car. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the front right there. Fletch now with a 3-second time penalty. Fletch who went wide right there. 2 laps to go. And went wide onto the final couple of corners. And got himself a 3-second time penalty. Now Angry Badger going for the move on Doug. Finally passing the Williams car. Hybrid now. Might be lining up for a double overtake. Now Doug is gonna try to look for a move around the outside. No, he's not. He's gonna wait for the main straight. And Hybrid is gonna try to line up the car to get both of these cars done. Let's see. Can Hybrid get a car? 2 laps to go for a Mercedes driver. If Doug now sending it down the inside, suddenly using the overtake. My god, suddenly the car turned into a rocket ship. Final couple of 100 meters, he suddenly turns up the battery using a lot more speed compared to Angry Badger. And if Hybrid now going wide, doing the same mistake as his teammate. And misses out on top 10. Wait, I'm gonna quickly do this because I really want to see where everyone is gonna end up. Fletch now, is he still gonna try to go for a move? Maybe he can try to get a warning removed. Let's see. Can't rule out anything, but we have 1 lap to go. 5-second gap between William and Stepney Luke. So William is looking very comfortably to bring in the trophy for the kick team. Have a move going on again between Angry Badger and Dog. But Fletch stays in the same position, I think. See now to Frenchie. Kennedy now with a 3-second time penalty. It's 9 seconds on the belt for the Haas car. Let's see, Epic Frenchie. Can he make one last position change? Is he gonna play it safe and stay behind Bakey Gaming because he has 3 seconds? I think he is. And what about Doc? Is Doc gonna try to pass Angry Badger again? I think he is. On the inside he goes again of Angry Badger. P8 for Doc. I think that's yeah, let's go back to the leader now. The lead pack here right there. Oh, we have yellow flag though. DD friend who made another mistake. Happened to P15. Not ideal. Anyways, back to William. Had a really strong qualifying qualifying lap done. 3/10 clear of himself compared to his rival Tesco Meal Deals. Tesco had a great run into the first couple of laps but then dropped out. Now William can get the home, not home race, wins the race, I was gonna try to say, of Japan. Stepney looking to P2, Mark Messi P3. Tesco Meal Deal finishing P4, so he will lose out some points compared to William. And here we go, the guys who start with an engine penalty. Up to P5 and P6 gonna be, because Bakey Gaming has a 3-second time penalty. Really well done by these guys. No safety car and into top 6 for both of them, so that's good. That's a really good job done. 40-second gap between themselves and the top 4. They were, yeah. You need to be there up in front if you want to battle with them. Dark P8, then Moody P9 due to the penalties of Angry Badger and Hybrid. And let's see where will Kennedy end up. Kennedy will drop a position to Kingy and Shazam. But yeah, great race right there from William. Beautifully executed and good teamwork too with him and his teammate who helped him a little bit create the gap, which could probably be a key factor for the win today. But there he is. The world flag on the top. 2 world flags actually. And British. British on second. GG. Was a good race to see. Less, bit less of action compared to last week, but that's normal. It's Japan. But still some good battles that we've spotted. Up the kick. Moody saying. Race winner, William with fastest lap for Hybrid. Driver of the Epic Frenchie and most overtakes done is Moody. To quickly, race director for people who need it. Should be good enough. Anyway, so as you can see, P1 was for William, then Stepney Luke, Morg Messio aka Fletch P3, Tesco P4, Jar Jar Binks P5, Epic Frenchie, Bakey Gaming, Dark, Moody, Badger. Then we have Hybrid, Shazam, King the King, Kennedy, DD Friend and Iron Chin, the only DNF today, who DNF'd into the pit lane, so was sad to see as well, but yeah. He had a really unfortunate race today with a few mistakes that happened. And this track is, yeah, if you're off, you're into the gravel or into the cars, and that's, you lose so much time because of it. I think for me, driver of the day will be Jar Jar Binks. Coming from an engine penalty up to P5, without safety car, without any help. Good strategy, good executed, so Jar Jar Binks is my driver of the day. But yeah, guys, make sure to tune in for next week as well. It's gonna be an epic race once more. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna stop the stream right now. So talk to you guys later. Goodbye.